Good afternoon, everyone! YouTube Studio changed the, layout on the creator side, so it all looks weird to me, but hopefully everything's okay. But welcome back to attempt 3 of the Monolocke. I luckily found my backup save that has everything, so I didn't have to redo all the stuff. And, put Pokemon back into the game. I didn't have to do that. Hooray. And I know where it is now, so if we lose this attempt, we can quickly go into another attempt. But yeah, hi, Namiko, welcome. I hope you're all excited for the 3rd attempt. If I'm being honest, I really did not think this was going to, take 3 attempts. Whatever, I don't care what they call me. I honestly thought we were gonna do it in one try when I started this. Oh, hey, Dragonair, cool. So if you're new and you have not seen the Monolocke before, the game doesn't start. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I was totally doing random stuff. The 6-9 was not intentional. Yeah, the game will not start until I reach the first town to get access to the PC, where I will grab my starter and then 2 Pokemon. 2 extra ghost types. And I will be honest, I forgot what strategy we decided on last time. So I'm just kind of speeding through the beginning here so we can get to Santaloon as soon as possible. So we're good. If this Dragonair dies, then that's okay. She got a Zawarudo. I wonder if I have Dragon Rage. Okay. I have to adjust. Okay, I had to adjust the YouTube Studio so I could actually see. Oh hey, I ain't lagging today. Yay, that's good. I was watching RT Games video today on... Well, he didn't release it today, but I was watching it today on Persona 5 Strikers. And this has not happened with any other... This hasn't happened with any other video. It was just that video. Today, all of a sudden, that video decided to start buffering literally every 10 seconds. It would just buffer every 10 seconds. And it was really annoying. And then when I got to the end of the video, it just started, like the very end. Literally like 10 seconds to the end. It was like, just stuttering so bad. And then as the video was ending, literally at the very last second, it started flashing between the recommended videos. Because the video's over, and then the last screen of the video. It was insane. It does suck. I was like, what the fuck? Come on, I'm trying to see... Okay, there we go. This is what I want. I'm like, I want to see how many likes and viewers I have on the video, on the stream. Because they changed it. And I like to have that up. And also, obviously, to make sure stream is okay. Oh, and I do have to remember that this is not a hardcore Nuzlocke, so I can use items. Alright, this is the Pidgey. Oh, it's Dwebble. I think Dwebble's cute. Oh yeah, now I have to learn how to catch Pokemon. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good today. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I am gonna stream today and forgo playing Grand Bazaar. I did get a good fill of playing Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar yesterday. But I was like, I feel good today. Let's do a stream. I want to stream. That's what I want to do. And so now I'm here doing that. And I'm also making curry today, so that's gonna be so good when I eat it for dinner. And yeah. Again, I am trying to do more weekend streams because of this. Like, I feel motivated. I feel like after work, I don't feel motivated. Alright, so now all I have to do is fight this kid up ahead and then get through the forest. I did randomize items, I believe, so we'll be finding some cool ones. We could get a Gengarite or a Bayonetite, and that would be really cool if we did. But so far, we haven't even got to a point where we have evolved Haunter into Gengar. So hopefully we'll eventually do that. I hope I don't lose this one as well. Okay. Aha! Dragonair has shed skin. Take that. Oh yeah, we need like a strategy. We were talking about it last time, I'll be honest. I kind of forgot a little bit because that was a while ago. I also just noticed this signboard is blank. Oh, well, speaking of Megastones, that's just a Mewtwo night. Oh, what was it? Oh, okay. So I actually started... What's funny is I actually started a hardcore, just a standard hardcore Nuzlocke. On my own in Pokemon X. Just in my fun little free time. I was like, you know, like, it's been a while. I want to, like, the purpose mostly is to, like, actually pay attention to the story. Because I played these games so many times, I stopped reading the dialogue and all that. So I'm like, I'm gonna go do, like, through this game, and I'm actually gonna read the story and actually, like, digest it. I know, give it my attention. So I'm doing a hardcore Nuzlocke in this game, just on my own. So Litwick later. Yeah, I really do think Litwick is a brick, and I think everyone just got a little antsy about Litwick because everyone loves Chandelure, which is deserved. Chandelure does deserve love. Like, I'm not hating on that, but Chandelure, little baby, it doesn't evolve until level 40. So, takes a long time. Okay, give me the one Pokeball. Okay, luckily, it's pretty fast to get through this place. Since you don't have to fight a lot of trainers. Hello, Frog! Welcome. I say don't get it until it fully evolves. I do have Dusk Stones, so we don't have to worry about, like, finding a stone, especially with the randomized items. So that's good. So basically it's like, don't get Chandelure, or don't pick up Litwick until we're in, like, level 40 range. Oh dear. He is sand attacking me, and that's not cool. Yes, exactly. So that's one strat. What was the other one? Who should we take out instead? Cause, okay, the issue is a lot of the Gen 5 ones just evolve super late. Like, I would love to take Frillish out, but it's the same issue where Frillish doesn't evolve until level 40. I'm gonna fight you. I keep forgetting you have to talk to Shauna, to actually get healing. She doesn't do it automatically. Which already makes her a worse partner than, like, most of the other people that follow you in these games. Is Twister physical or special? I think it's special. Oh boy. I really should have healed up, because I'd get that PP back. Minion. I should be faster, and hopefully I can flinch. Haha! Cannot attract me. Oh, nice. Perfect. Alright, Shauna, freaking heal me, please. Okay, what is this? Dread plate is unfortunately the dark type one. Unless we can pick up Spiritomb and give Spiritomb the dread plate. Or Sableye, I guess. But I feel like I would only really pick up Sableye if I got the, like, Mega Stone for it. Can we even get Mega Sableye in this game? Or was that an Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Stone? I know Bayonet wasn't, so we can get Bayonet. But I don't know about Sableye. Hello, Necro Minion. I've arrived to say one thing, triangle. But what does that mean? What is triangle a metaphor for? Let us ponder the existence of triangles. No. Nothing else, just triangle. It means triangle clearly. Okay, well, I'm trying to have a little fun here. Okay, interact with my chat and make them feel seen a little bit. Okay, Santaloon City, my old friend. Chat, who are we picking up? In the past, I picked up Honedge like twice now. And then I've lost it. Yeah, triangle means triangle. Well, you guys are no fun. Let me lower the game speed. Okay. I picked up Honedge in the past 2 attempts, like, right here. And Honedge has just died. But Honedge, I feel like, is still not terrible. Although it doesn't really get a stab move until later. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I don't think Spiritomb is a bad choice. We did pick up Frostlass. And I unfortunately killed it that one time. Yeah, which I am fun. It's okay. It's okay. I'm trying to have fun and everyone's poo-pooing me. Looking at Mons right now. Okay, that's helpful. No legendaries. That's the only thing is no legendaries until the 8th gym. We could do Frostlass. Frostlass was pretty strong. So I feel like an early Frostlass pickup might not be horrible. Again, I don't think Spiritomb is bad. I wonder if we should pick up Ghastly, like, after we fight the gym. Just so, because then we'll be on track to grab Venoshock. Because I don't think TMs are randomized. I don't think I did that. So we can hopefully pick up Venoshock and then have, like, a stab special poison move. There's no Delmise. Oh my god. Wait, no. Delmise is Gen 7. That's why there's... Yeah, Delmise is Gen 7. I was like, oh my god, don't tell me I forgot Delmise again. It's unfortunately a very forgettable ghost type. Point still stands. The obvious choice is... Yeah. Yeah, no legendaries. That's the imposed rule, is we will not do that. But I honestly think Frostlass, because it's the only, well, other than Shedinja and Sableye, I guess, it is the only, like, fully evolved Pokemon that's good, I should say. Actually, Rotom might not be horrible. Electric type might not be bad. Actually, I would probably be okay. Then one that can stay alive. I honestly feel like that's Spiritomb. You know what I just realized? I just noticed that Duskull isn't in the lineup. Give me a second. Duskull isn't here, hold on. Boop. This one. Can go here. So you guys deliberate more while I go put Duskull in. Shush. No, I just have a super special, like, Pokemon X copy. Open. Oh wait, no, I already have it. It's right here. Cool, and then I gotta put you in. What's a good nature on Duskull? I should probably look at Dusk Noir. I think it's probably like lower speed up Spadef or something. God, I never know what that is. Pokemon! You forgot your child home dare? I thought it was already in there, to be fair. Speed. Okay, sassy. They're putting in scripts for something very... No. Randomize EVs, right? Okay, and then moves. I need to give you your moves. You spawn a level 100 Duskull with Close Combat, Fire Punch, Shadow Claw, and Giga Impact? No. Leer and Nightshade. Alright. There we go. Let me just... Okay, I did randomize EVs. Wow. I randomized EVs. Good on me. Honestly. That's hopeful. Okay. Fine. I'll roll with that. You... Yeah, I did. Wow, I done did do that. Alright. Okay. Everything's fine. Wait, how does it evolve? How does who evolve? Duskull? Duskull evolves into Dusclops by level up, and then it evolves into Dusknoir through Reaper Cloth plus trade. But don't worry, everything's been fixed. Frostlass is fragile. Yeah, pretty much. Alright. First of all, I knew something was weird. There we go. That's my starter. We can't compromise on Duskull. But we get to pick two. Wait, if you're doing Mono Ghost, the hell is Dragonair doing here? Dragonair was there because it was the randomized starter. It was just there to... The like, Monolocke didn't start until now, basically. Can we get a Dusknoir? Yes. Yes, we can. But that would be later down the line, because I'm pretty sure Duskull doesn't evolve into Dusclops until like 37? Okay. Okay, how do we feel about this? We'll take Frostlass as like a hard hitter. Fortunately, I don't have the Never Melt Ice like I did last time. And then... How do I feel about Spiritomb or Rotom? To get Duskull to evolve, it must hit a backflip off of the wall while absolutely shredding an electric guitar. Yeah, it's a really hard one to evolve. That's why no one uses it. That is my offer. Trade offer. How do we feel about that? Frostlass plus I'm thinking Giratina and Hoopa Yee. That doesn't help! No legendaries. I'm gonna put them down at the bottom. These are no. They're literally only their positions because that's like the order of their existence. No. Okay. I'm doing it. I'm going with what my heart says. My heart says to bring Spiritomb. Because we got a Dread Plate, so that should help. Frostlass, yeah. Okay. This is it. This is the final decision. And once we beat Viola, we will get to pick 2 more. I think suggestions for that would be probably like Rotom and then maybe Ghastly. Maybe Honedge too, but Honedge has kept dying, so I'm kind of hesitant. No. Oh my god. I once again forgot my controls. Okay. Alright, this is what we got. I will have to probably put in the Reaper Cloth, but Dusclops is not bad. Okay, first of all, give this to you. Okay, and then we want to get everyone up. That's a good level. Probably level 7 for now. And then once we get into the gym, raise it up to like 9. I have to pull up the level caps. Guess who didn't do that? Well, that's a lot of rare candies. Yeah, I grinded them before stream. That's how I got them. Alright. Please get a dark type move, because that would help you with the Dread Plate. Faint attack. Yes. Perfect. Get rid of Curse. You grinded? Suspicious. Too suspicious? What do you mean? Everyone knows that there's a cheat you can do in every Pokemon game that will allow you to get every, like, rare candy ever. Level caps. X. Gym leaders. 12. Okay. Level 12. Alright. Let's head out. See if we can grab some items. Although I'm scared to fight those people. There is one girl you have to fight over there. That requires cuts. Okay. Okay, hold on. New plan. We're just gonna go and fight the gym, and then we'll tackle these people after. Dually. Rah, you cheater. I knew you cheated. What are you talking about? I would never ever cheat in my Pokemon game. Ever. Battlebond Drapion, get him. Okay. Alright. Everything's going to be okay and fine. Alright, let's battle. Larvitar. Okay. I actually don't know if you would have a rock move yet. You only have Nightshade. You could have, yeah. That's the thing, huh? You do have Bite. But luckily, this is why we have Spiritomb! A Dragonfly. Oh, hi, Ivy, welcome. We already have a Dragonfly Pokemon. Alright. Faint attack. Oh my gosh. Cool. Spiritomb is our hard hitter. The ace up the sleeve. Alright, give me my skates. Man, we already have a dragonfly. We do. I mean, we already have 2 butterflies, basically. Actually, we have, like, 3 butterfly Pokemon. Oh my gosh, like, 25 minutes into streaming, I'm already yawning. Please enter the building. Thank you. Okay, maybe level 10 is best. Foresight, that doesn't help us at all since I learned it doesn't do the reverse of what it normally does, so I don't know why you would ever give a Duskull Foresight. Alright. Let's go. And we will follow the path of least resistance. Which is only 1 trainer, which is great. Perfect. Maybe I should have gotten them to level 11, actually. Ludicolo is kind of not what I want to see. At least I'm higher level. Perfect. Waste your move. So, chat. Have we all submitted eggs for the egg lock? Cage lock yet? Okay, buddy. I forgot you learned Astonish. Namiko has. Ivy has. Necrominion. Frog, if you're still here. I really hope that you get one of mine. That's the thing. We are drafting it, so... Who knows? I might not get it. We don't even know, like, whose egg is whose, so... Okay, you know what? Maybe it actually was fun. Fighting resists dark, right? Goes for resist bug, and is also, like, immune to fighting, so... I feel okay? I don't like the Leer, though. Maybe we should just switch to Spiritomb. I'm, like, really worried to put Frostlass out. Okay, maybe Leer is, like, the only thing it can do. That'd be pretty sick. I think Leer is... I think it literally can't touch me. Okay. Or, no. It used Endure. Oh, that'll be annoying. If it keeps using that. Okay, we're fine. Hooray! Wow, you had 2 really strong Pokemon. Okay. Now all we have to do is beat Viola. Okay, 2 and 12. Lovely. Let's go heal. Death predictions, bruh. Already? Do you really not believe in me? Okay. Hop on, please. It always annoys me that it's not, like, centered when you go back up the thing. Duskull? Wow, you're so mean. Why would you predict my baby to die? Well, here's a better prediction. What do you think Viola's gonna have? What do you think her 2 Pokemon are gonna be? I should buy potions. Alright. Alright, first of all, sell, because we can sell Pokeballs since we're not gonna catch any Pokemon. And the only extra ghost types we can get will be from gifts, since we did decide to do that. Oh, there it is. I was like, where the hell are the Pokeballs? Okay. Buy potions. Should buy, like, 10 is probably okay. Alright. An Ohmon and a weakling. Very diverse. Oh my gosh. Buildings! They give you the roller skates and then they do not let you enter the building with the roller skates on. What is this? Maybe a regional Darkrai? Dark Fairy? Well, that'd be cool if that existed, but it doesn't. So, I think it is possible to do that, though, where you can, like, randomize the typings of Pokemon through the randomizer. Good thing I looked at this. We want Spiritomb up front. Okay, there we go. A Dark Fairy Darkrai would be crazy. Oh boy. Please have mercy, Viola. Ghost Rider Zoe? That's actually kind of fitting. Rotom! Bruh. Man, isn't it great that we took Spiritomb? Spiritomb, no way is faster. But we have the Dread Plate, so I'm going for the Feint Attack. She really is a Ghost Rider. Lovely. Okay, Manectric. She's an electric type trainer. She's an electric type gym leader. Alright, wait, chat. Okay. We all know what I would be if I were a gym leader, but what type would you guys specialize in as a gym leader? I want to know what you guys would be. Fuck. I really didn't want you to get paralyzed there, but maybe? No! Stop, Spiritomb, please! Fire type? Maybe bug or dragon. I like doing mono bug. Okay, what's your favorite bug type? Oh my god. Oh my gosh, I forgot how potion. Fuck. Unsure, actually. Interesting. I feel like this Manectric doesn't have anything to hit me with. But god damn! I'm gonna look this up now. Because I'm like, why is it doing all this? Manectric. At level 12? It will literally have nothing to hit me with. Wait. Yeah, it would only have Tackle, Leer Howl. Wait, no, it would have Fire Fang. Unless it only has 3 moves. I'm scared. I'm gonna switch. Duskull, because Duskull can take a hit. Well, looks like Spiritomb is gonna die. Not if I do this! He's leering. The only move it could possibly have is Fire Fang, and it hasn't used it. Thunder Wave! Let's go, Dynamo! Anytime I see Thunder Wave now, I'm gonna think of Canary, and I honestly hate it. Alright! Good job, Duskull. Hypnosis? Well, don't mind if I do. Alright! We beat the first gym once again, and now we have the long stretch. And this time we'll see if Venoshock is randomized. Okay. Who are we taking out of the box, chat? Who is coming out? It's not gonna be Litwick, I'll tell you that. I'm tired of that thing bricking my team. Okay, cool. Thank you for the congratulations. Best run so far? Well, it's been 3 attempts, and so far we're 3 out of 3 for the first gym. We're 2 out of 2 for the second gym. It's literally just Karina that's been walling us. Okay. Ah, yeah. Okay. I think we can go for Rotom. And then my other vote... Oh, we can probably do Drifloon. I think that was... Someone mentioned taking Drifloon earlier on. I think... Rotom and Drifloon I think could be good. What do we think, chat? Ivy says Rotom. Type diversity. It would bring us a lot of type diversity. Rotom can work. Okay, we like Rotom. How do we feel about Drifloon? I do believe that was suggested. I think the reason why we talked about Drifloon was to have a special move or something on it. I don't know. It gets Gust. Evolves at 28. That's pretty good. We won't hit that before the second gym, but we'll hit it after. I like it. Yeah, I think we need an early evolution mon. Most ghost types evolve, like, pretty late. Or by, like, an item. Pretty much. Okay, I like this. We'll go with this. Drifloon and Rotom. Alright, bring him up to level 12. Okay, and this time we'll pay attention to see if any Pokemon uses Odor Sleuth to try and hit my Ghost type. And we'll also make sure that we level up before we enter the second gym. I really don't want you to have Uproar, actually. And this is the second time we've taken Drifloon out early, like this early or something. I forgot when the last time was. Okay. All good. I don't even think you learned Gust. Oh, you do have it though. That's good. Cool. Alright, let's put Frostlass up front. Put you up front. Fortunately, you have discharge, so double battle won't help with that. Okay. We shall now race to Lumios. Hello. XP share, we don't need that on, so we will not have it on. Off. Cool. Alright. Okay. Now I need to slow down. Because we gotta grab items and see if we get anything good. Oh, jeez. Blue flute is not good. We don't like that. No, get out of the flowers. And this is luck incense. Meh. Please, I would like another never melt ice or something, or maybe, I don't know, a megastone I can actually use. I don't have a Mewtwo. Oh my god. Hi, Golurk. Unfortunately, I cannot catch you. So, goodbye. I can only accept gift ghost types. Those are the only acceptable ones. Luckberry. Boo! Boo to the berries! I don't want those. Heal powder. Bro. Bro. One thing good we've got so far is the dread plate. This one will keep my in. Okay, goodbye. Oh, that does remind me, because we are accepting gift Pokemon. If Professor Sycamore has a ghost type, we do get to just pick that off, so that'd be awesome. That's a Megastone I can't use. Hooray. Oh, okay, chat. I just remembered there was something I wanted to talk about on stream. I need a poll. Start a poll. Have you played Wii Sports? Okay, go wild. I need to know. I must know. Who here has played Wii Sports? Lumberry is actually not bad at all. I have when I was a wee lad. I don't think there's any... No. This is a very, very important question. I must know. Firestone does not. Does she mean a wee lad? Yay! Dialogue. Hello. Alright, what's the poll at? We got 4 votes? Hey, good job, team. How dare I not think of that? I'm proud of everyone voting in that poll. Thank you. Looks like only one person said no. But good. I'm glad we're gonna be all on the same page for this. Do you think these two will be in the DLC? That'd be interesting if they were. I don't know though. But anyways, the reason why I ask if anyone had played Wii Sports, I was thinking about this the other day. Because I like the Wii. I grew up with the Wii. People might find that controversial, especially with the motion controls and stuff. But I like the Wii era. I love Wii Sports. And I remember I would play Wii Sports for like hours and hours. Literally just like all day I would play like Wii Sports tennis. And this is specifically tennis I'm talking about. I don't know if anyone else has had this experience, but I would very much like to know if you have. If you played Wii Sports Tennis for hours straight, just like Wii Sports Tennis, how... This is normal. Thank you for the clarification, Luxray. This is normal Wii Sports, not Resort. Resort is awesome, though. So if you played regular Wii Sports Tennis for hours before, did your arm ever hurt you, like, really bad? I think I also got this with baseball, too. You haven't played Resort? Resort is so good. My favorite game in Resort was the, like, jumping out of the airplane one. And as a child, when I would play that, I would, like, imagine that, like, we were, like, super secret spies having to infiltrate the island. And I would play it over and over again. But anyways, if you played Wii Sports Tennis, did your arm hurt really bad after playing it for a long time? Because I would play it, again, I would play it for hours. And then afterwards, legitimately, my arm would hurt me. It would hurt me so bad. All I was doing was swinging a stupid Wii remote around. But it would hurt. It would hurt really badly if I played it for too long. So... I don't know, let me know if you have experienced that. I honestly don't even think a Clink has a steal move yet. But maybe let's not risk it. I at least know you're not resistant to Ghost or Dark anymore. I feel like we just go Sport Gym. You just played bowling, golf, and boxing. Interesting. I usually did tennis and bowling. That was like my main two. I like never played golf because I never understood it. And I would always hit it too hard, I literally just like didn't understand that for golf, you had to like actually control your shot, and I would just keep hitting it, like whacking the ball as hard as I could, and then wondering why I was so shit. That sounds like a familiar problem. But the arm hurting thing, 'cause it hurt really bad. Hey, good thing this isn't a hardcore Nuzlocke. Diancie! Bro, you're joking. That's a fairy type! Spiritomb can't handle that! Oh dear lord. Okay. I confused Ryu first. Yeah, but it didn't hurt too bad, but definitely pain in the arm. Okay, well I'm glad I'm not the only one. Diancie. I'm just glad I'm not the only one that has experienced that. I liked, anyways, in Wii Sports Resort, switching it up a little bit. In Wii Sports Resort, I also really liked the, sword minigame. Not the, like, normal one where you have to, like, knock the other person off the, like, ledge into the water. I liked the one where you were, like, traveling around and you had to, like, battle hordes. I liked that mode of the sword gameplay. At least it's not Mega Diancie. Very true. Okay, then a Kricketot. I think for Kricketot, we will have Frostlass handle it. Bide doesn't hit ghost types, right? That was like something they changed in Gen 5. Now, me leave, but before me leave, I shall say a word of advice, Triangle. Alright, Godspeed, Necrominion. May you spread the gospel of triangle. Oh, nice! Okay. Cool. Immediately thaws out. Alright. But yeah. Wii Sports Resort, awesome. The Wii was a great console. Now I'm about to say something controversial, but one of my favorite games on the Wii, Skyward Sword. I know. Burn me at the stake. Burn me on the cross, whatever. Oh man, I can't take any of these. Oh well. Since I have to take one, I'll take Virizion, and then we have to box it. But yeah, I like Skyward Sword. Sue me. Yeah, it can't hurt ghost types. Good. I love the airplane game. Airplane's really good too. I guess I did technically take Charmander, so that actually makes sense that you gave that to me. But yeah, airplane was good. I liked sword. I liked ping pong. Ping pong was fun. Of course, bowling is always fun. I made, as a very young child, in normal Wii Sports, not Resort, I made a bunch of Miis of my Webkins as a kid. And then I had a little game. I played this with my sister. I had a little game where, like, they like, made up a bowling team. And I have them with us on the couch while we bowled with the Webkins Miis. True? Hell yeah. I forget what we're saying true about. It's probably not about the Webkins Mii thing. But yeah, true. I also liked cycling. Cycling was fun. Ping pong! Yes! Ping pong was so fun. I watched Mimi play Wii Sports Resort recently. Was it Resort or was it the Switch Sports? Does Switch Sports even have ping pong? I don't know. But I watched Mimi play it recently, and she just, like, could not comprehend ping pong at all, and, like, how to hold the paddle. I was like, oh my gosh, this is insane. I think she said she was, like, bad at ping pong in real life. I was like, I understand why. Worst Wii Sports Resort game? Oh, I'd have to, like, see a list. I guess if I were to say off the top of my head, I didn't really like a lot of the, like, water sport games. The sports involving, like, being in the ocean and stuff. I guess I never really liked those. But I don't remember every single game. I did pick it back up from my parents' home recently. We have a Wii U I can play it on if I ever wanted to go back. Okay, I want to pay attention to Lysander's dialogue for a second. Just this one, because I read it recently and it's like, wow. So he says, you played a young girl so wonderfully in your debut on the silver screen. Wouldn't you rather remain young and beautiful forever and always play such roles? And she's like, no, you're weird. What the fuck? Like, no, she's like, no, I want to grow and change and get older. And he was like, you were chosen to be a movie star, correct? Isn't it your duty to be ever beautiful? A restraining order. Everything beautiful should stay that way forever. I'd make this world unchanging and eternal so all beauty will last forever. Can't stand the thought of the world becoming uglier. So, I just want to point that out, because I was on Jervy's stream, my friend Jervy's stream recently, and there was a guy on there, and this doesn't necessarily have to do with everything about Lysander, like the specific dialogue point, but there was a guy on Jervy's stream that was defending Lysander and saying he was correct. Like, literally just, like, agreeing with Lysander and being like, he was correct to do what he did. Yes, I know. I also was like that. It was like, what? Bruh. It was crazy. I would like to remind you, Lysander is Thanos. He wants to, like, kill off half of the entire world to achieve his, like, beauty thing. But I did want to point out that dialogue point because the guy defending Lysander was arguing that he was in favor of, like, a meritocracy. But I wanted to point out Lysander was literally, not simping, but he was, like, kind of obsessed with Diantha being young and beautiful. I don't think in a sexual way, but, like, in a, like, beauty is youth kind of way. And that's not really, like, a meritocracy. IMO. Power belt? I don't know if that helps me. So, I don't know. Long story short, maybe don't defend the guy who literally wants to kill off half of the entire world. Alright, let's go. Double battle! Let's see what we got. Zekrom and Silcoon. Two very different Pokemon. At least we have an ice type out. It's both. And then you can't discharge. Zekrom's an electric type. How about we just confuse ray the Zekrom? Balanced, very ideal. Okay, that should help. That Powder Snow kinda did fuck all. Oh, thank God. Okay, it's level 11 too. Okay, luckily Powder Snow's a special move. Chat. Who here sits on their feet when they're in a chair? You know what I mean? Like you have your legs up on the chair. Freeze! Yes! Oh, thank God. Me. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm sitting atop my legs. I do sometimes. Yes! Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of experience from that. The next level cap? Ooh, Icy Wind. Next level cap is 25. Good to know. Icy Wind. Okay, let's take a look at you. Power 55, accuracy 95. I think that's more. You know what? That's probably more than Powder Snow. It's just the accuracy is a little lower. Whew. Sheesh. Rotom is so tiny next to Frostlass. I just noticed. Very tiny guy. Alright. Drifloon! Your time to shine. Hopefully you're fast enough to run away from wild Pokemon. Oh, I sure hope you're faster than a Fortress. Right, there's no hidden item there, which is dumb because it looks like there's a hidden item there. Are ya winning, son? Hi, Ghost Trick. Well, we're on our way to the second gym. No one has died yet. Yet. Keyword. Ew! Wormadam. We were talking about Wii Sports earlier. One nice thing about Ghost Mono is that you'll never have to worry about explosion. Very, very true. Alright. Fight me! Is it confirmed that Lita's related to Tierno? Like, is it actually confirmed? Dude! Bruh! I finally sent out my flying type to get some experience. And here you are with a fucking electric type. Bruh. Now you paralyze me. I don't think it's explicitly stated, just heavily implied. Okay. That's what I wanted to know. Oh my gosh, the paralysis. Stop. No! Quit rallying me. Oh, no-y. No! Alright, we're gonna have to, like, switch to Duskull. Dude! I swear to God. We might eventually have to switch to, Rotom. That's who. My brain just decided to not work for a second. Good thing Nightshade is not affected by that. I think it's growling me because I think it actually literally can't do anything. So I actually might have been okay to stay into Driftwood. Which is weird because at level 12 I kind of would have expected a Minun to have Thunder Shock at least. But it's not attacking me. That's the other thing about doing a Ghost Mono run, is that not a lot of, like, Pokemon can hit ya in the early game. Alright, that was a lot of experience for just a Minun. That also got kind of split up. Your Foresight. For sure. Well, hey, we at least got a level up from that. Oh my gosh. That Minun was stacked. I did not expect Minun to give that much experience. Its only attacking move is Quick Attack. Saved once again. Okay, how are we doing? I do have to heal. Fuck. Everyone's still paralyzed. Alright, but now I can speed up again. So we'll do that. Then we are going to look at more items. I feel like that was something I kind of neglected the last attempt. Was to really look at all the items, and I think I should. Just in case, so we don't pass over anything good. You know, when I say Tierno and the other friends, I'm starting to agree with Lysander. Ghost Trick, before you came in, we literally... Oh wait, no, you were there. You were literally there. Never mind, I remember you were there for that guy. We were talking about him earlier. I showed off the dialogue where he's like, "Oh, Diantha, you're so beautiful." That was so wild. Alright, not gonna lie, Ferrothorn kind of looks like it's painted on. Simp! Alright. Grab this. That's not a mega I can use. Please. Flashback to the cage date when I got all those mega stones and, like, couldn't use any of them. Go away. Absolutely great. Okay. Got past you. And then we go down here. There's something. Is this a berry? I think that's just a berry, so I think we can skip it. Okay. And then we go whoosh. Then we go... Okay. Whoosh. There we go. Rock polish. Is that normally there? I think... Oh, I think there's an item down here. There is! It's just a power bracer. Because if that's normally there, then that's good for us. TM what? Rock polish. Whatever TM that is. Hi, Rolfs. Bye, Rolfs. Have you considered ever doing an archipelago Pokemon run? Yes. Man. Whew. Okay. What? Child! Hoopa! Okay. Don't panic. We have Spiritomb. Boy! Isn't it fucking great that we have Spiritomb? You want to ask a yes-no question and expect more of an answer than just yes-no. It's... like, yeah, I don't know what you expected me to say. It's just like, yeah, I have thought about it. It is, like, a big kind of undertaking. I don't know if... honestly, if I'm being honest about it, I don't know if, like, a Pokemon-only archipelago would even be that interesting. Because there's not a lot of key items in Pokemon, I would say. And when there are, it's usually, like, they're very similar. Like, there's not a lot of different key items. So it's kind of like, meh. I don't think it would be that interesting to do, like, a Pokemon-only archipelago. I watched a guy do... And he was a speedrunner, and he did this with other speedrunners, too. He did a Zelda one, where he did Majora's Mask, one guy did Twilight Princess, and the other did Skyward Sword. And that was very interesting, because those have similar items, too. But they also have very, very different ones. There's, like, a bunch of boss keys and stuff that you have to get for each game. So, yeah. Does anyone... People give you TMs. Oh, Archipelago. I've done that before. Nice. Did you have fun? So you can link Emerald to Yellow, for example, and you can obtain the Boulder Badge from getting a TM from Surge's TM in Emerald, for example. Yeah. Oh, I guess, like, if you can get badges, then that makes it a little different. I kind of assumed, like, you wouldn't, like, badges wouldn't count because they're not technically an item, you know? But if badges count, then that does actually make it more interesting. I think we have to go up here first. There is an item in this house. Well, castle. Badges count because they give TM access. Okay. That changes things. Because I didn't know that. I did not know that. Power lens. Wow, I'm like getting motion sickness or something. I think I get motion sickness from playing games on my PC a lot. And that used to never really happen before, but I honestly think it's because I sit... Because of my microphone and everything, I have to sit, like, too close to my monitor. I'm already, like, getting a little bit of a headache. Oh, oops. Probably have to go this way first. But yeah. I used to, like, never really get motion sickness from video games unless I was playing, like, a rhythm game. But I'd always, like, play on a console, like, in front of a TV, and I'd be sitting far enough away from the TV. And Poke League access. In most games, Emerald being a major exception. You can even make it so every trainer can potentially give a key item. Whew. Sorry, I don't know what is happening right now. I was like, yay, I have energy to stream, and now I'm like yawning like crazy, bro. Mind Plate is actually not a bad item because we have Hoopa, but unfortunately we have access to Hoopa until like a lot later. And no, we can't have Hoopa Unbound because that is not a ghost type. Hoopa Unbound is dark psychic. Deploy the oxygen mask! Then you get to look around for the items and stuff. I think you're the only one we have to fight. Damn. Musharna. Okay, something we can kind of take on. Kinda. Musharna, a little bulky though. I'm level 15 already? God damn. I think what's also nice about taking Drifloon this early is that Drifloon has Minimize. Also, kind of in the same vein, Frostlass has Double Team, so we have a lot of evasion raising moves. Lantern, definitely don't want you out for that. Lantern could have Voltage Orb. Thanks to Bear Team's just the best bet here, even though it's gonna get paralyzed. Again, I fucking bet you this Lantern is gonna use Thunder Wave right now. Just you watch. Don't use Water Gun. Drifloon is one of those unique Pokemon in terms of XP gain. If I recall, it gains XP fast early on, but gains XP slow later on. Like, just Drifloon? Or are we talking about Drifloon evolving into Drifblim? Manaphy. Lantern, you know what? Just because you said that, I'm gonna use a Water Gun on your ass. Seriously. Both Drifloon and Drifblim have this XP gain thing. Wow! That is weird. That is right weird. Double Team! We have so many ghost types, like, we will have no short of ghost moves, so I'm okay with getting rid of Astonish. Why does Rotom have Discharge this early? Because if you take a little trip down to Cerebi, and you see what moves it can learn, in Gen 6 specifically, that looked like pixel art. I was like, wait, that's not a 3D model. And if you go down and check out its like level 1 moves, it can learn Discharge. It's like the no level thing, so that's why Rotom has Discharge. I don't think anyone expected the player to get Rotom this early. I mean, it just seems so broken. Well, considering that this is my 3rd attempt at this, I don't think it's really that bad. Let us... Okay, first of all, item here. Did you replace Discharge with Nuzzle? No. Assault Vest is actually interesting. But yeah, it's literally just because I went to Cerebi and I looked at, like, what moves it can get, like, at level 1. And just kind of gave it that. It can learn, like, a lot. Excuse me. But obviously Discharge is a good move, so why would I not give it that? Kyogre! What are you doing here? Get back to your cave. Bad whale. Okay, buddy. Alright, bucko. Sock? Okay. Wait. We have a Drifloon. Kyogre, the master of camouflage. Yeah, somehow we missed a giant-ass whale in this, like, in the grass. It's just so tall. Alright, this worked out. Hooray! Drifloon! Payback! No, actually, I'm not gonna have you like that. That's what okay, buddy. Nothing there. No! 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 Get me out! Doduo. I feel like a Doduo would like actually be here, but I don't think it actually is. Black sludge. Hey, that's actually really good for whenever we take out Haunter. Ghastly, you know what I mean. First Cam 69, now Sog. The world. Gengar will feast on that. It just loves sludge, you know? Can you evolve Haunter, by the way? Yes, I can. Haunter will be able to evolve. So if we get a Gengar right, we will be able to use that. Alright, I don't like camera ups. Please tell me you don't have a rock move at level 14. By the way, the whole reason I'm in this grass right now is to get Venoshock for Haunter. Okay, at level 14, you don't have a rock move, so that's good. Because I want to just kind of do this. Benetite is better? Yes. I do like, okay. Ooh, don't do that. Alright, I need a list of all the ghost type megas. All mega Pokemon. I am smelling the curry that's on the slow cooker right now. And oh my god, it smells so good. Alright, let's see. We got Gengar, got Sableye, and Banette. Who else is Ghost? Frostlass has one now. Fortunately, we cannot get that in this game. Chandelure. And that is it for ghost types. Alright. Poll time. Best ghost mega. Gengar. Supply. Banette. Oh shit, there's 5. I can't do this. It only lets me do 4 options. Alright, Chandelure goes up against winner. Whoever wins goes up against Chandelure. We're bracket time. I need my potion. And I should actually switch out who is up front. Have Frostlass. Okay, need to go this way because I know there's nothing this way. Similac and Garbinet are the only ones I recall. I need my potion. Okay, Grandma. Bruh. Should have replaced Constrict with Payback. But like, Drifloon isn't slow. But anyways, you were wrong about how many ghost-type megas there were. Forgot about the new ones. Frostlass and Chandelure. Which both are pretty fucking cool, by the way. I like them a lot. I like Mega Frostlass a lot. I do agree, though. I saw someone say this. Mega Frostlass is absolutely 100% a Dynamax design. More than like a Mega design. It's just so long. It's like, it should have been a Dynamax Pokemon. Like, my theory is that like they had like Dynamax Frostlass, and then they like scrapped it for that game, and they're like, okay, we need new Mega Pokemon. Like, what Pokemon should we do? And they're like, well, we have this Frostlass design, might as well put it in. You can't use Chandelure / Frostlass here now, can you? In this game. That's true, but I'm currently talking about every Mega, every Ghost Mega that in existence. Not just in this game. God damn it. I'm running into so many trainers. Yveltal! Oh god, that's a dark type. Oh fuck, that's a dark type. Holy shit, that's a dark type. I was like, oh yeah, it's a flying type. It'll be weak to ice. It's a dark type. At 11, you will not have Oblivion Wing yet. Thank God. It has no dark type moves. Whew. We're okay. Icy Wing. Don't worry, you have ice and it flies. Who would win? Frostlass or Yveltal? I think Frostlass would win because it's fast and can freeze its enemies. What the fuck is Jimmy doing with death itself? A literal Grim Reaper. There's a theory going around that most Megas were Dynamax designs that were scrapped. I totally see it with, Frostlass. I can kind of see it with, Chandelure as well. Jimmy had enough of Sasha stealing his lunch money. Hey, this thing can't explode on me. Okay. End poll, because we got 5 votes on that. Alright, part 2. Best Ghost Mega part 2. Gengar or Chandelure. There you go. Ah! I once had to self-destruct a Pinecone in a Nuzlocke because I was facing a Dragon Rage Haxorus. Well, that sounds like that was the correct move. Oh my goodness. I will not be taking, like, more than a few steps without running into a Pokemon, huh? Oh, Jesus. Still hurts to this day, Rip Spinner. It's okay. I lost a Duosion in the Quadruple Soul Link on Tuesday, and it was very sad. I thought I had lowered Ambipom's speed enough to do the safe play, which is to recover. Oh, it's Sludge Bomb. Isn't this supposed to be Venoshock? That's supposed to be Venoshock, right? Normally? Imagine losing a Duosion, could it be me? What the fuck, man? I'm like coming to you, being like, trying to sympathize with you and how sad you were with your loss, and you're like, hee hee. Sarah lost a Pokemon. Did you randomize items? I did, but I didn't remember if I randomized the, like, TMs as well. I might have done field TMs. Actually, don't think, unless I missed it, I don't think anyone told me if Rock Polish was where we normally got it. Wow. This is like, holy fuck, dude. What the fuck? Get out of here, Braviary. I'm Schrodinger's asshole with a 90% chance of being an asshole. So, like, not. It is meant to be Venoshock. How's the Soul Link going, by the way? Well, here's the thing. Well, let me tell you about the quadruple soul link for like a hot second while you guys still vote on the poll if you haven't already. The funny thing about the soul link right now is that our positive twist is that we have split the soul link. So it's like we're split off into 2 pairs. So anyone playing black and white are soul linked together, and anyone playing the sequels are soul linked together. And so Aaron and I, so it's not like all 4. So if so for example, I lost my Duosion. That means only Aaron lost his Pokemon soul linked to that. Oscar and Jerby don't, like, they don't lose any Pokemon from that. So because of that, Aaron and I are having a great time right now. And, Jerby and Oscar are very much not having a good time. Very much they're struggling a lot more than Aaron and I are with the, good positive twist. It is a good positive twist. The negative twist, by the way, is that the audience decides. Which, by the way, you can suggest negative twists here. We're gonna be doing it tomorrow, so hopefully it'll be fresh in my mind if you suggest positive twist, or negative twist, sorry, here. So you're free to do so. But yeah, that's how that's going. Of course, it's Jerby and Oscar that are struggling. I forget if there's items in this castle. I might just be wasting my time. Okay, 4 minutes. That was like no contest. For that poll. Chandelure won. Mega Chandelure won by a landslide. I'm really tempted now. There is an item. Fuck! You each have to choose 3 types. You can never use that type as a move. Okay, so like we choose the moves that we choose the type that we can't use. That's an interesting one. I'm gonna write that down. Twist. Okay. Choose 3 types and can't use moves of those 3. That's an interesting one. I say no doubles among each other as well. What does that mean? you have to be more specific with that one. Yeah, we were literally just up here. Okay, let's go to the garden. I know there's items in the garden, so that's good. Hopefully we will find something better. Gosh, it'd be so cool if we, I don't know, found a ghost type megastone that I can use. Oh no, I'm starting to get a runny nose. Fuck! Magmarizer? Nope. So you choose 1... Oh, I see what you mean. I was thinking like double battle. If you choose I can't use Dark Ghost Rock moves, then Aaron can't go, I choose Dark Electric Fire. Better go chase it. Oops. Okay, I edited it to say no dupes. That is an interesting one. Okay, so that's that on that. Let us go search the gardens. Red scarf? Oop. Hello! Is it your OC model? Yes, this is my OC that I commissioned, and I put the link of the person who did it in the description. And the person who rigged it too. It's pretty nice, thank you. That's the Furfro Garden, so we don't want to go there. Negative says switch your lead mon after every battle. That's a pretty light one. So I don't know if that would be accepted, but I can definitely write it down. Any plans on upgrading? Okay, if you're here to advertise, then you are in the wrong place. Nope. 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 You should totally add massive twin tails. No. I think twin tails are cute, but I like ponytails better. Damn, seems kind of harsh. Unfortunately, obviously, like, I don't have much of a way to discern it, but most of the time when people do that, they are unfortunately scammers. I do understand some people are trying to advertise, but for anyone, this is, like, just in general, for anyone who is, like, trying to get into, like, VTubing or streaming and stuff, you should be going to the artist. Or like, whatever, like, you're trying to commission. You should be the one seeking them out. They should not be seeking you out. I promise you, like, you can find stuff for, like, good prices if you're actively looking. But I've gotten, like... I've gotten a lot of messages from people like them that will advertise their services, and you definitely know it's a scam when they're like, oh, I can work with you on a price for it. That's a big telltale sign that it's a scam. But yeah, most of the time when people have reached out to me for, like, streaming assets or, like, VTuber models and stuff, it's always been a scammer. So, I don't know. That's my advice to anyone who's trying to break into streaming, is if you need to commission something, you should be the one to seek out the artist. Oh wait, I have to go upstairs. They should never be reaching out to you first. Unless he had, like, actively made an advertisement or something. Because I know I've seen some, like, big YouTubers be like, hey, I'm looking for an editor or something. So, like, come and drop, like, your portfolio in my DMs or something. But other than that, like, you should be the one seeking them out. You know, I was gonna make, like, a joke of me suggesting making you a model or something, but I can't make a model and I never lie. Do you never lie? Yeah, I can't draw for shit. That's why I commission. Sometimes, I mean, okay, I know, like, I can start, like, learning how to draw whenever I want. But sometimes I'm like, damn, I kind of wish I, like, got into drawing, like, a lot earlier so I could be really good at it, and then I could just do the drawings myself and not have to commission. I only twist the truth a little sometimes. Wow. Sorry, the TM reminded me because I was gonna say this earlier. So that was normally the TM for Venoshock there, which got randomized to Sludge Bomb. So we get to have the pleasure of finding out if Haunter can learn that, because Venoshock is literally the only poison move that Gengar/Haunter can learn. So I really don't think I fucked with the TM compatibility. Is it special? Yeah, Sludge Bomb's special. I mean, it works. Goodbye. I don't want to do a double battle. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I don't know if I fucked with the TM compatibility, so we're gonna have to, like, find out later. Woo! I am gonna leave in half an hour, because I have rice for dinner to make. Hey! That's good! Fossil! That's a potential ghost type we can get. This is good. Reminds me of Gen 3 Leaf / Craterly that only learns Ingrain as its sole grass type move. Oof. You know what's really fucked? And I've ranted about this before on stream. Fucking Togedemaru. No, Gengar can learn Sludge Bomb? Oh, we just like upgraded to like a way better move. A way better poison type move. I mean, I guess a fossil is a ghost type in a way. No, we all decided, I did a poll on this the first attempt I did. If I get a gift Pokemon as a ghost type, if the gift Pokemon is a ghost type, then that's fair game. I get to use it. I cannot catch Pokemon. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, fucking Togedemaru doesn't learn any steel-type move naturally. It only... Bruh. Bro. You're joking. It only learns Gyro Ball as a TM. And Togedemaru doesn't even benefit from Gyro Ball. It's a fast Pokemon. So, that's fucked up. Really disappointing Pika clone. Because I think it's really cute. You can have Bite, but we'll see how bad it is. Give me whatever Game Freak is smoking when they design dual-type Pokemons like that. I know, right? Nice! Yes, good job. Good though. Perfect, okay. We want to... I guess we'll keep going down this way. Ugh. I'm so sorry about my nose. I don't know why I did this now. It is also fucking cold out. It got real cold. I don't even know if there's an item that way. It's like in the 20 degrees, which is like... I don't know what that is in Celsius. It's cold, okay? It also learns Iron Tail through TM. What generation are you looking at? Are you looking at Gen 7? Or up? I don't even remember if I found the Iron Tail TM. 20 degrees in Celsius is comfortably warm. That's why it's not 20 degrees Celsius. It's 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Latest gen, then they probably like updated it. I'm talking like OG Gen 5. Gen 5, sorry, Gen 7. Get me out. I just came here looking for items. Which I'm glad I did, because we found a fossil. In Ultra Sun and Moon, it can learn Iron Head and Iron Tail by move tutor, but if you dare to want to use it in Sun and Moon, you are out of luck. Yeah, exactly. There's totally an item back here. Absolutely is. Not my fault you used the wrong system. Okay, bucko. I like Sun and Moon. What do you think about that? Yes. Oh my god, it was just a fucking berry. No. No, I meant as in Imperial system. Oh. Well, You know what? Fahrenheit makes more sense than Celsius does for when we're talking about temperature, because Celsius is the temperature like compared to water, but Fahrenheit is a temperature compared to humans, and it just makes more sense because when we talk about temperature, big number mean hot, small number mean cold. In Celsius, you have to get to the negatives before you can start saying, yeah, it's cold. And then 30 degrees is hot? Like, no. I will defend that. I will defend Fahrenheit. I will not defend miles and feet and all those measurements, but I will defend Fahrenheit. That's like the only one I will defend. No fucking way. No way you just said that. I did. I'll say it again. Why do I need to know what the temperature of water is when talking about the temperature compared to me? So you have chosen death. It is the only one I will defend. I will not, like, I think we should be using, like, meters and centimeters and all that stuff. But Fahrenheit makes more sense because it's the temperature compared to humans. It's the most common liquid on the planet, but when we're talking about how hot it feels to me, it makes more sense to compare it to humans. Okay, let's see what the Snorlax is. Hello. I will die on this hill, by the way. I can say how hot Celsius feels to me while still having a logical freezing point. I can give you that it has a more logical freezing and boiling point, but it's still, I still think it makes more sense. By the way, hi Rayquaza. For, like, when we're talking about the general, like, it's, like, 50 degrees out today, or something like that. Celsius is asking water how it feels, Fahrenheit is asking how humans feels. Exactly. Lux, you got it. Ask Rayquaza what he thinks, he'll take my side. No, he won't. No, Kyogre will take your side. I think Rayquaza wants to know how temperature feels to Pokemon, which would require a whole different system of measurement. I asked the water and it says, you stupid. Well, I don't care how the fucking water feels. I care about how I feel. Wow, I never actually knew there was an item up here. It was just an iron ball. Rayquaza is definitely using Kelvins. Yeah, we literally would have to, we would have to, like, make up a whole another, like, unit of measurement for temperature for Pokemon. Actually, would it be able to even be uniform? Because there's so many different Pokemon. I think 17 is a good level for this upcoming fight. Confused rate? Hell yes. Get rid of Leer. Maybe it's a good thing there's an ocean between us. Let's see the number 0 as Magcargo's body. Hey, honestly? Yeah, it could be. Using Magcargo's heat as the base. Okay, yeah, don't want to run into you. Doubles. That's probably fine. Just because Frostlass has more doubles focused moves. Ah! Fuck! Damn it! Well, at least Gliscor's called V to Ice, and Frostlass might be faster. Oh, Excalibur absolutely would be faster though. You're joking! Okay, never mind. I thought it, like... I thought I flinched. Okay. Get rid of you. Do that. Alright. Wouldn't it make more sense to use the lowest Pokemon's body temp as the 0? I think he was making a joke, but yeah. When does water gun boil again? Okay, that time we missed? Seriously? At minimum 9,900 degrees, Magcargo. Okay, well I have an extra level from those guys. Fucking Tierno. That would be hilarious. At minimum 9,900 degrees, water gun turns into Scald. So what's the temperature of Icicle Crash? I'm not smart enough to think of a number. Oh god. Alright. Whew, I passed that guy. Oh, I forgot Callum fights with us. You know, now that I think about it, you don't fight Callum a lot. In this game, and then I just play Legend ZA, and you don't fight Urbane a lot, either. Alright, I'm not really worried about the Looky Looky. Fight him more than Wally, I think? Well, that makes sense, though, because Wally's, like, not really the rival. Well, well, you... Yeah, you probably fight Brendan more. I mean, he is a rival, like, yeah. But usually the, like, opposite gender character is the guy, the, like, main rival. Back when they did that. Okay. So far, so good. Wow. Good job, Callum. Hey, you flinched! Also, those toxic spikes did nothing. I just realized, because the Magnemite is a steel type. This feels like abuse. If you hit yourself. Okay. I was... actually, you know what? Let's do this. Rotom's faster, and with Discharge will hit her. Oh my god, he's so fucking tiny. Fuck your Garbodor. I was watching a friend play Pokemon Stadium once, the Wii one, and we set up Toxic Spikes twice while we knew the Pokemon in the back were Swellow and Bastiodon. Yeah, we goofed up to that day. My cousin, she is not a like, Pokemon person. She does not eat it. Eat it. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I read Dream... I read Dream Eater, and that's why my mind went to eat. She does not play Pokemon, really. I don't think she's ever beaten a Pokemon game. But for some reason, she was like, I'm gonna try Pokemon Stadium 2, I think? Wow, thanks for not healing me up, Callum. But she was like, I'm gonna try out Pokemon Stadium 2, and she got her ass kicked. So I was just kind of like, wow. Alright, we are going to get to Ambrit, probably, and then that's probably where we'll end it. Damn, I think YouTube censored badass. Oh. Yeah, I might have. BRB, I must do homework, I'll be working. Okay. Go do your homework. Ugh. I'm so glad I'm not in school anymore. I will say, okay. I'm glad I'm not in school, and you guys are gonna call me a huge fucking nerd for this. But I have had the thought of going back to school to get a degree in math. Yes. Damn it. Yes, I have thought about going back to school and getting a degree in math. You will think I'm a super nerd. Why math specifically? Because it's cool. I like it. I like math and it makes me feel good when I get the math right. The 10% is kicking in now. End it? But it hasn't even been 3 hours? Buddy, I don't do that. In my normal streams. Okay. First of all, I don't think I'm entertaining for 3 hours by myself. Ah, oh, your mask. Oh, I miss you. Second of all, I have to... I still have to shower. Okay. I've said this before. I'm like an evening showerer. I like to shower when the day is like done and over with. Cause like you get dirty during the day. That's my logic. You get dirty during the day. And then you go home and you get to wash it all off when you're like home from work. So I haven't showered yet. And also I have to cook rice for the curry. So I have dinner duties as well. Wow. There's really just an item right here. Shaking my damn head! It's a fucking relic item. So you can calculate the YouTube algorithm to improve watch time? You can be honest with me? Oh, I wish. So shower at 9 PM then? I used to. I kind of still do it before dinner. Which I eat at like 6:30. That's some fucking mulch. God damn. I can't believe you'd make me wait another whatever number that is years still I can watch another one of your streams. No. I'll try and stream next Saturday. But after that, I will be leaving the 19th. I think I've said this on stream before. The 19th is a holiday in my family. So starting the 19th, I will be gone for a whole week from streaming because that holiday, and then we have Christmas, and that's it. So yeah, like that week, starting the 19th, and then that following week, I will be gone and I won't be streaming. When is that Egglock thing starting again? It is starting in January. I think we said, don't quote me on this, but I think we were actually trying to start it like January 3rd. So that like that first Saturday. So you have a whole month to submit eggs if you haven't. And I will be doing like another reminder and another like announcement to remind people and to try and see if we can get more people to do it. We do have a lot of eggs. The last count that was reported was like we have about 150. And we are going to cap it at 300, just so, because we have a third party that's putting in the eggs for us, so that we don't, obviously, so we don't see what the eggs are. And we don't want to make it hard on her. Oh wait, I remembered, you can submit more than 5, can't you? No. You can only submit 5. That is what is on the sheet. Wow, I got 2 of those. That's kind of funny. So you can't submit twice. Yeah, fair. Yeah, you cannot submit twice. But I want to make sure people get eggs in if they haven't. So I'll be doing a reminder in the middle of December. See if we can get any new people. But yeah, we're gonna cap it at 300 because we need it. I won't say why, but we need it to be a little over the required encounter amount for Oros. Nope, you don't have anything for me. I'm looking for TMs. That's why I'm in here. I want to talk to Mr. O-Man. But yes, you will have the whole month to submit Pokemon eggs to the egg lock, and we will be starting it officially in January. We will do. I forget when we're doing the draft, and I forget if we're streaming it. Wait, I just walked out. There was like one more NPC to talk to in there. Bruh. Hello, lady. There we go. This is what I wanted. Okay, actually, speaking of Gil, while I heal up and save, I'm going to chill out for Gil. Do you like hatch them all at the start? Is this just like the cage date thing? Basically, how it will work is we will do it like a Nuzlocke, where we have you have the route and you have a chance to catch your encounter on the route, and then you trade that encounter for a random egg. That's how that will work. So you can like miss out on getting an egg. Yeah, that is how hatching the eggs will work. But while we're talking about this, you should hatch them all at the end again. We can do that. Probably not for the final fight, but probably afterwards we can hatch them all just to see what we missed out on. The days of redeeming eggs. Well, okay, so there's a reason why I don't want to redeem eggs. And the reason is that I'm worried there will be a disparity between me and Gil over redeems. Because Gil is a bigger channel than I am, so I'm a little worried that if we do that, like, he will just be able to get, like, all his eggs hatched, and then I might not, like, have as many to choose from. So that's why I don't want to do the redeem. Because I don't want that, like, disparity to happen. True female privilege. Okay. So, anyways, we're gonna end it here. Let me make sure I save. And I don't know when the next time we'll play this is, because literally this week the DLC for ZA is coming out, and I'm going to be playing that. But yeah, I hope you all had a good time. If you're new here and not subscribed, please do consider subscribing, leave a like if you liked it, and also leave a comment if you're on the VOD. But before you go, I'm going to put a link in the chat. please go over to that link because it is the trailer. I can't redirect because it's a video. I can only redirect to live streams. But that is a video to my friend Gil's channel where he did a trailer for his Pokemon ROM hack called Project Nova. He is releasing 2.0 in 2026. And if you don't remember, I did do some playtesting back when he did his first version. And he did a lot of work for 2.0. He changed, there are so many new features. Like, it's going to be completely different than from when I played the first version of Project Nova. And I will absolutely be playing it when he does release it. But I would like you guys all to go and leave a like, comment on that video, to show support for the project, because I think it's going to be really cool, and I'm excited to play it when it comes out, because he really, like, put in a lot of work into it, and it looks like it'll be a really good time. Yeah, so, go watch that video. I'm going to go now, and I'll see you tomorrow for the quadruple soul link. Yay! Alrighty, guys. Bye-bye.